Hello, you are welcome in my today's lecture. Uh, this particular lecture is about the PCS examination 2020, which has been today declared by the Punjab Public Service Commission. First of all, let me introduce myself with you. I am Dr. H.S. Sidhu. I am Dr. H.S. Sidhu. I am the director of SR Career Zone, an institute for civil services examination. I am mentoring the students of the aspirants of civil services for the last about 30 years, and I am author of books for the civil services examination also. My popular titles among the books authored by me include one is the Essentia, one is the Essentia magazine for UPSC exam, and second is Essentia Science and Technology, Essentia Science and Technology, and the third book is the Essentia Current Affairs, Current Affairs, Current Affairs. These books of mine these books of mine are very well received by the community of aspirants for the civil service examination. And out of the three, two titles authored by me, which is Essentia Science and Technology and Essentia Current Affairs. These two titles have been published by McGraw-Hill, which is an international publisher, and it is a leading publisher for the it's a leading publisher for books for civil services examination. Books for civil services examination, which we say UPSC examination, or some people even say it commonly IAS or IPS examination. So these books are McGraw-Hill is a leading publisher for various books for this particular examination. So McGraw-Hill is publishing my books as well. And in the near future, my other titles, which are in process, are, you can say, one on environment and ecology, and the other title on Indian polity, and one other title is on Indian economy, and one other title that is on international relations and organizations. This is my another title, which is in, you can say, pipeline. So I'm pretty sure that these my next titles will also be very well received by the, you can say, student community, like my previous titles. So as far as the PCS examination is concerned, PCS examination is an examination which is held by the Punjab Public Service Commission. Is an examination which is held by the Punjab Public Service Commission. Punjab Public Service Commission. Punjab Public Service Commission, it is a constitutional body. Punjab Public Service Commission, it is a constitutional body, right? And regarding PCS examination, this examination is for recruitment. This examination is held for recruitment for various services under the government of Punjab. Under the government of Punjab. ये एग्जामिनेशन पंजाब गवर्नमेंट के अधीन वक्-वक् सर्विसेज के लिए कंडक्ट किया जाता है एंड the services which come under the PCS examination, the PCS exam are so वो सारियां सर्विसेज जो PCS एग्जाम के अंदर आउंदियां ने वो सर्विसेज दी लिस्ट मैं हुणे एक्सप्लेन कर रही हूं दो सर्विसेज आर you can say number one, that is PCS executive. That is PCS executive. PCS executive. PCS executive ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਤਹਿਸੀਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ STM ਦੇਖੇ ਹੋਣਗੇ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਹੋਵੋਗੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਸੋ ਇਹ STM ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਉਹ PCS executive ਦੇ ਥਰੂ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ दूसरा है DSP, डिप्टी सुपरिटेंडेंट ऑफ पुलिस एंड तीसरी सर्विस है दैट इज तहसीलदार रेवेन्यू डिपार्टमेंट की बड़ी प्रोमिनेंट बड़ी वेल नोन सर्विस है एंड फोर्थ सर्विस इज फूड सप्लाई एंड कंज्यूमर अफेयर्स फूड सप्लाई एंड कंज्यूमर अफेयर्स ऑफिसर So, and fifth service जो इस ਵਿੱਚ आउंदी है that is BDPO, Block Development and Panchayat Officer, and sixth service जो इस ਵਿੱਚ आउंदी है that is Assistant Registrar, you can say cooperative societies, Assistant Registrar Cooperative Societies. So ये छेवीं सर्विस है जो सातवीं सर्विस इसके अंदर है दैट इज लेबर एंड कॉन्सिलिएशन ऑफिसर दिस इज द सेवंथ सर्विस एंड द एट्थ सर्विस which come under this examination that is employment generation and training officer training officer. So this is the next service, and the ninth service which come under this that is Deputy Superintendent Jails. Deputy Superintendent Jails. So these are the 9 services which are covered by this examination, or we can say PCS the examination के through इन 9 services के वास्ते recruitment की जानी है and today on 5th of June 2020 PPSC has declared vacancies for PCS, and the examination will be held in 2020. will be held in 2020. So important points, important highlights about this examination. First of all, first thing is the number of vacancies. The number of vacancies advertised through this examination, advertised as 77. And number two, last date for application. Last date for application. So last date for application has been mentioned 30th June 2020 is the last date for application. When you by this date you can apply. And the next date of examination. Date of examination has not yet been declared. Has not yet been declared because COVID-19 ਦੇ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਇਹ ਅੰਦਾਜ਼ਾ ਲਗਾਉਣਾ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਲ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਕਦੋਂ ਤੱਕ ਇਹ ਹੈਲਥ ਸਿਚੁਏਸ਼ਨ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਇੰਪਰੂਵ ਹੋਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਅਕੋਰਡਿੰਗ ਇਸ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੀ ਡੇਟ ਨਿਰਧਾਰਿਤ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਊਗੀ। ਸੋ ਜਦੋਂ ਲੋਕਡਾਊਨ ਖਤਮ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਐਂਡ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜਾਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਗਵਰਨਮੈਂਟ confident ho jandi hai कि now government is fully prepared to conduct the examination safely, so then the PPSC may declare the date of the examination. Yes, but the date of examination may come at, you can say, any time all of a sudden because the notification has already been declared. Okay, date of examination may come anytime, all of a sudden, even because the notification has already been declared. Because the notification has already been declared, so applications will be there with the PCS, with the Punjab Public Service Commission. So they will not be having any problem in the declaration of the date of examination, and the date of examination may even be declared at a very short notice also. So that is why now it is the time to pack up. Now it is the time for you to pack up, because this is a marathon race, and be you can say ready for this race. Be ready for this race as early as possible, right? So as early as possible you need to start your preparations, right? Because this is a marathon race. I would like to say this is a marathon race. This is a war among intellectuals, right? So during the when there is you can say the probability of war, that it may fall on us anytime. So then what matters the most? War exercises, right, matters the most. जिसे हम drills भी कह सकते हैं. These matter the most. And number two, what matters the most is the strategy. So strategy is the another important thing which matters the most. So that is why make your strategy, start your war exercise, because this is a war among the intellectuals. Nature of war is different here. This is a marathon race. So those who will start as early as possible will be the winners in this race. So it is the time to pack up for you. Okay. And next thing I'm going to discuss here about the, you can say, eligibility for this examination. I'm going to discuss here about the eligibility for this examination. So as far as the eligibility is concerned, in this matter of eligibility, we will take the two important things. So ਇੱਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਲਵਾਂਗੇ educational qualification. ਇੱਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਲਵਾਂਗੇ educational qualification. And ਦੂਸਰੀ ਚੀਜ਼ important ਜੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਵਾਂਗੇ, that is, you can say, age related, right? Age, you can say, So age as on 1st January, age as on 1st January 2020. So 1 जनवरी 2020 ਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਏਜ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਮੈਟਰ ਕਰੇਗੀ। ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨਲ ਕੁਆਲੀਫਿਕੇਸ਼ਨਸ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਕੁਆਲੀਫਿਕੇਸ਼ਨਸ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਕੀ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਪਰਸਨ should be graduate in, you can say, any discipline. So graduation in any discipline, that is the eligibility for this examination. Graduation in any discipline, and apart from that, what is primarily required, that is, you can say, along with this, what is primarily required, that is the matriculation, Punjabi at matriculation level. So ਜਿਹੜੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ 10ਵੀਂ ਪੱਧਰ ਤੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਪਾਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤੀ ਉਹ ਲੋਕ ਇਸ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਐਲੀਜੀਬਲ ਹੋਣਗੇ। ਯੈਸ, ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ 10ਵੀਂ ਪੱਧਰ ਤੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਸਕੇ ਤਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਓਪਰਚੁਨਿਟੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪਾਸ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਗਵਰਨਮੈਂਟ ਆਫ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦਾ ਲੈਂਗੁਏਜ ਡਿਪਾਰਟਮੈਂਟ ਹੈ ਜਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਭਾਸ਼ਾ ਵਿਭਾਗ ਬੋਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਗਵਰਨਮੈਂਟ ਆਫ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦਾ ਲੈਂਗੁਏਜ ਡਿਪਾਰਟਮੈਂਟ ਹੈ। ਦਿਸ ਇਜ਼ ਬੇਸਡ ਐਟ ਪਟਿਆਲਾ। ठीक है, so language department conducts a special examination for those who have not passed their Punjabi paper at the matriculation level. So that examination of Bhasha Vibhag will make you eligible for this, for all those examinations where the Punjabi is required at the matriculation level. So beta, this is important thing, right? So इस चीज ਲਈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਭਾਸ਼ਾ ਵਿਭਾਗ ਪਟਿਆਲਾ ਨੂੰ ਸੰਪਰਕ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਕਦੋਂ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮ ਐਸਾ ਕੰਡਕਟ ਕਰਨ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਆ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਪੁੱਛ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ, ਇਨਕੁਆਇਰੀ ਕਰਕੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਡੇਟ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਸੋ ਦਿਸ ਇਜ਼ ਦਿਸ। ਸੋ ਏਜ ਦੀ ਅਗਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰੀਏ ਬੇਟਾ, ਸੋ ਐਜ਼ ਫਾਰ ਐਜ਼ ਦਾ ਏਜ ਇਜ਼ ਕੰਸਰਨਡ, ਸੋ ਏਜ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੇਟਾ ਇੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਚੀਜ਼ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੇਟਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਏਜ ਹੈ, ਰਾਈਟ, ਏਜ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਕੈਟੇਗਰੀਜ਼ ਦੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਲਈ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਏਜ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ PCS ਦੇ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਸੋ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਕੈਟੇਗਰੀ ਦੇਖ ਲਈਏ ਕਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਕਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਕੈਟੇਗਰੀਜ਼ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕੈਟੇਗਰੀਜ਼ ਦੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਏਜ ਹੈ which has been determined, you can say, for this purpose, which has been determined for this purpose. So let us see about that, right? So as far as this is concerned, beta, first is age for general category candidates. So first point is age for general category candidates, right? General category. So for general category candidates, for general category candidates, the minimum age will be 21 years and the maximum age will be 37 years. So 21 to 37 years, this is the age required for the you can say general category candidates. And next is with the age required for you can say SC ST candidates. वैसे for your kind information, पंजाब के अंदर शेड्यूल्ड ट्राइब कम्युनिटी नहीं है, पंजाब के अंदर ओनली SC कम्युनिटी है। सो शेड्यूल्ड ट्राइब कम्युनिटी नहीं एग्जिस्ट कर दी। सो दैट इज वाई अगर ਅਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ SC ST या OBC कम्युनिटी ਲਈ अदर बैकवर्ड क्लासेस के लिए एज है जी बेटा, एज का जो क्राइटेरिया है दैट इज फ्रॉम 21 ईयर्स टू 42 ईयर्स। सो मिनिमम 21 years है, maximum age 42 years होएगी। And apart from that there is you can say there is a age criteria for the government service employees, for the employees of the Punjab government, right, for Punjab government employees. So as far as the age criteria is concerned there for the Punjab government employees, that is up to 45 years, जो मैक्सिमम एज है 45 ईयर्स तक की एज के पर्सन इस एग्जामिनेशन दे सकते हैं। उस तो बाद है देयर इज यू कैन से फॉर डिफेंस परसोनल, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਲੋਕ डिफेंस सर्विसेज ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਆਏ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ age ਦਾ criteria ਹੈ that is up to for defense personnel. For defense personnel, the age required is again up to 45 years, up to 45 years. And the next is, you can say, age criteria for, you can say, widows or divorced women, right? Widows or divorced women, widows or divorced women. So widows or divorced women, so ਉਹਨਾਂ ਲਈ ਜਿਹੜਾ age ਦਾ criteria ਹੈ widows or divorced women, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਲਈ ਜਿਹੜਾ age ਦਾ criteria ਹੈ maximum age up to 42 years, they can apply for this examination, right, for 42 years. And then उसके बाद है कि जो लोग, you can say, डिफेंस पर्सोनल हो गए, एंड उस तो बाद है जो लोग फिजिकली हैंडीकैप्ड लोग हैं ਉਹਨਾਂ ਲਈ ਜਿਹੜਾ age ਹੈ that is up to 47 years of age, so they can appear in this examination up to 47 years of this age. So that is why you can say okay, these are the various categories of people, and this is the age criteria for the people falling in different categories, we can say. For physically handicapped people, the age, maximum age is up to 47 years. So because this is the, you can say, age criteria for this particular examination, right? 47 years. This is the age criteria for this particular examination, right? So now let us move a little further from this point. Little further, there is one thing important that you can say, medium of examination. Medium of examination which can be either Punjabi or English. You will have the option to choose one of the two. Okay? So medium of examination will be either Punjabi or you can say English, right? So you can write your examination in either of the two languages. Question papers will be published in Punjabi as well as in this English language. So that is there, right? So after that, there is another important thing, beta, which is the, you can say, scheme of examination. Next important thing is scheme of examination. So as far as the scheme of examination is concerned, beta, the examination will be divided into two main parts. So one part of the examination is known as the, you can say, preliminary examination, right? Preliminary examination, this is the one part of the examination, and the second part of the examination is better, that is the main examination. So इस तरह दो किस्म के examination दी stages होंदियां. So first stage, which is known as the preliminary examination, there will be two papers in the first stage. The one paper will be of general studies, and the other paper will be of CSAT, Civil Service Aptitude Test, right? And in general studies paper, there will be 100 questions of 200 marks. There will be 100 questions of 200 marks. In this paper, there will be 100 questions of 200 marks. That is there. And in the CSAT paper, there will be 80 questions of 200 marks, right? In CSAT paper, there will be 80 questions of 200 marks, right? 80 questions of 200 marks. So this is the criteria, and the preliminary examination will be of multiple choice questions type, objective multiple choice questions. That will be of objective multiple choice questions type. So that is there. So that will be the nature of the preliminary examination. Okay, multiple choice questions type. Right? So that will be there in this preliminary examination, right? In the general studies part of the preliminary examination, it will cover the various domains of the general studies, which will include the history, which will include the Indian polity, which will include international organizations also, which will include environment and biodiversity, which will include geography also, which will include Indian economy also, right? Which will include basic science also, which will include the current affairs also, which will include the history, polity, economy, geography, etc., etc., related with Punjab also. So these will be the various domains of the general studies which will be covered in this paper. And paper of the civil services aptitude will contain comprehension. There will be questions on the basic numeracy, which is called the mathematics by the students, and there will be questions on the reasoning ability as well. So ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੈਂ ਮੈਥਮੈਟਿਕਸ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ, ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਘਬਰਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ। ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੈਥਮੈਟਿਕਸ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੁੰਦਾ, that is you can say arithmetic only, ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਈ ਅਲਜਬਰਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਕੋਈ ਹਾਇਰ ਮੈਥਮੈਟਿਕਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਕੋਈ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੈਲਕੂਲੇਸ਼ਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ, ਰਾਈਟ। ਤੇ 80 ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ 80 ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਹਾਰਡਲੀ 10 ਤੋਂ 15 ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੈਥਮੈਟਿਕਸ ਦੇ ਮਿਲਣਗੇ, and majority of the questions will be of comprehension followed by the reasoning questions, right? And then after that there is the mains examination. In mains examination again there will be two parts beta. One part is the written examination, one part is the you can say written examination, and the second part of the examination will be, you can say, that is the main examination. Sorry, written examination, and that is the interview. That is the interview. So this is the second part of the examination. As well as the written, as far as the written examination is concerned, it will consist of three main categories of the exams, three major categories of the exams. One is exam on languages. So that means language papers will be there, right? Language papers will be there. And the second category of the, you can say, written examination will be, that will be essay writing. And the third type of exams in this main examinations, that will be related with the general studies, right? With the general studies. So as far as the language papers are concerned, there will be two language papers. One language paper would be, you can say, paper of English, and the other language paper would be that of the Punjabi. Okay, so that is why there will be English language as well as Punjabi language papers, and both the language papers, you can say, would be of, you can say, this 100 marks each. Both the language papers will be of 100 marks each, right? So those papers will be of 100 marks each. So 100 marks into 2, so 200 marks इसका total हो गया है. So ये जड़े दोनों पेपर है वो 100 marks से होंगे, and there is one essay paper, and as far as the essay paper is concerned, essay paper will be of 150 marks. Essay paper will be of 150 marks, right? And there will be 4 GS papers, and each paper of GSC, GS General Studies shall be of 4 GS papers, and each paper of GS shall be of, you can say, 250 marks each. So each paper will be of 250 marks each. So that is why this is the mains examination, 250 marks each, right? In next lecture, which will be posted by morning tomorrow. So in that lecture, I will discuss the entire syllabus, and I will discuss the way how to move further, and I will discuss, you can say, strategy for securing the highest marks and some other important things. That lecture will be lengthier. So interview, as far as the interview is concerned, interview will be again of, you can say, this 150 marks. Interview will be again of 150 marks. So finally, the mains examination shall consist of, you can say, 200 marks plus 150 marks plus 250 into 4, 1000 marks plus you can say 150 marks. Okay, so the total mains examination, including that interview, shall be of 1500 marks, shall be of 1500 marks, and the final merit shall be based on the marks you obtain in these 1500 marks, right? Which will include the marks of the language papers also, marks of the essay paper also, marks of 4 papers of general study, and marks of the interview also. So this is the whole, you can say, examination scheme, we can say, that is there, right? So as far as the detail about the examination, detail about the syllabus, in the next lecture, yes, in the next lecture, I will explain in the next lecture. In the next lecture, you can say, I will explain what I'm going to explain, a complete syllabus of the mains examination, complete syllabus of the mains examination, right? So that is what I will explain there. And second thing, which I am going to explain there, that how to prepare for the this, right? How to prepare for this, and this is the second thing, how to prepare for this. And number 3, there will be the strategy for writing the main examination. Okay, strategy for writing the main examination, and there will be one strategy also which will be for this, right? And apart from that, there will be many other important things also, which you can say may be left here, right? Other important things. So ऐसा कुछ इसमें डिस्कस होगा जो मेरा नेक्स्ट लेक्चर होगा. And as I have already told you, I am going to post the next lecture by morning tomorrow. By morning tomorrow. By morning tomorrow means you can say by the morning of you can say 5th, 6th of June. So 6th of June ਦੀ मॉर्निंग तक मैं ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਲੈਕਚਰ ਹੈ ਅਗਲਾ ਲੈਕਚਰ ਉੱਤੇ ਪੋਸਟ ਕਰ ਦੂੰਗਾ, ਜਿਸ ਲੈਕਚਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਇਨਸਾਈਟਸ ਮਿਲਣਗੀਆਂ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰੈਪਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ, ਪੇਪਰਸ ਦੇ ਕੈਨ ਸੇ ਸਟਾਈਲਸ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ, ਕੁਝ ਮਿਥਸ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਮਿਥਸ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ. ਐਂਡ ਮੇਰਾ ਜੋ ਵੇ ਆਫ ਟੀਚਿੰਗ ਹੈ, ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਕਲਾਸਿਸ ਕਦੋਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋਣਗੀਆਂ, ਕਿੱਥੇ ਲੱਗਣਗੀਆਂ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ you will have the detailed information here, right? Actually, I want to explain you one, I want to share with you one small thing, that online classes of Dr. Sidhu for IAS, IPS and PCS examination, IAS and PCS examination, are you can say are we can say already in progress, right? Are already in progress. ये पहले से classes हमारी चल रही हैं, कुछ are already in progress, right? Or are already in progress, right? Better to know the quality of my teaching, okay? To know the quality of my teaching and anything else, to know the quality of my teaching and anything else, right? And anything else, you have the 2 options, right? You have 2 options. So बेटा आपके पास 2 options रहेंगी इन सब चीजों के लिए, ठीक है? एक ऑप्शन बेटा ये है कि you can join our evening class, ठीक है? You can join our evening class to know the you can say quality of lectures, quality of lectures, the content involved, quality of lectures, you can say, the content involved, the content involved, that you can check there, right? The content involved and content involved, okay, and the art of delivery of lectures, art of delivery of lectures, lectures, okay, and approach of Dr. S.S. Sidhu towards the, you can say, students, approach of Dr. Sidhu towards his students, towards his students. So all these things you can you can one option is that second, that you can join my evening class and you can come to know about all these things. And the my evening class is held at present for the, you can say, IS IPS students, that is there. Okay, at present the time of my evening classes, at present the time of my evening classes, evening class is from 4:30, you can say, to 7:30 in the evening, right? In the evening. So if you want to attend one, two, or three of my evening classes, you can send me a WhatsApp. You can, right? You can send me a WhatsApp message, a WhatsApp message, right? Mentioning your, mentioning your, you can say, time, no, sorry, mentioning your name, you can say place, mentioning your name, place, and qualifications. So by mentioning these, you can say three things, you can send me a WhatsApp message. WhatsApp message आपको मुझे कहाँ भेजना है, उसके लिए मेरा जो WhatsApp नंबर है वो मेरा WhatsApp नंबर है, you can say that is 9023515060. So this is my WhatsApp number. At this number you can send me a message for joining my class even before the formal beginning of the class on 12th of June. Otherwise, dedicated class for the PCS examination is going to be held from, dedicated class for PCS examination is going to be held from June 12 2020, right? Till then you can attend my already running class. Keep it in mind, जो स्पेशल क्लास PCS ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਲਈ 12 ਜੂਨ 2020 ਨੂੰ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋਏਗੀ, ਅਤੇ ਉਦੋਂ ਤੱਕ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਗਰ ਕਲਾਸ ਲਗਾ ਕੇ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤਾਂ ਮੇਰਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਬੈਚ ਹੈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ ਕੇ ਬੈਠ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ, ਆਪਣੀ ਤਸੱਲੀ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ, ਆਪਣੀ ਸੈਟੀਸਫੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ? ਸੋ ਐਂਡ ਦੈਨ ਯੂ ਕੈਨ ਮੂਵ ਅਹੈਡ ਔਰ ਦੈਨ ਯੂ ਕੈਨ ਡਿਸਾਈਡ ਫॉर ਐਡਮਿਸ਼ਨ. So this is the one point, beta. To know the quality of my teaching, you have two options. And the second option is, beta, you can visit my, right? You can visit my Telegram channel. You can visit my Telegram channel. Okay? So मेरा Telegram channel है, मेरे Telegram channel का जो एड्रेस है या उसका जो ID है मेरे टेलीग्राम चैनल दी, so that is, you can say, that is there, my telegram channel, and my telegram channel is you can say Dr. Sidhu. Okay, my telegram channel is what, that is beta Dr. Sidhu IAS classes. This is my telegram channel. This is about my telegram channel. So my telegram channel is about you can say Dr. Sidhu IAS classes, right? So that is about this. Okay, so Dr. Sidhu IAS classes, that is my telegram channel, IAS classes, right? So beta, if you feel any problem in joining my telegram channel, or you can say if you have any particular query regarding this examination, regarding the preparation, or regarding anything else related with this examination, you may anytime you can say call me, or you can say leave a WhatsApp message for me on my number, which is 90 my number, which is 9023515060. ਸੋ ਇਸ ਪਰਟੀਕੂਲਰ ਨੰਬਰ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਬੇਟਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੇਲੇ ਵੀ ਕਾਲ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ. ਐਨੀ ਟਾਈਮ ਯੂ ਕੈਨ ਕਾਲ ਮੀ right at this particular number, or beta anytime you can send me a message also. Anytime you can send me a message also. Okay, I will be available for your help every time. So this is the, you can say, basic introduction about the BCS examination 2020, which is going to be held, you can say, in this year. And I have already told you that if you want to attend some demonstration lectures, you can visit this Telegram channel, or if you want to attend my class, online class, that is at this time from 4:30 to 7:30, उसके लिए आपको मुझे WhatsApp पे एक मैसेज भिजवाना होगा, अपना नेम, प्लेस एंड क्वालिफिकेशन लिखनी होगी उसके ऊपर. एंड अगर आपको कोई दिक्कत आती है तो आप मेरे साथ डायरेक्ट कांटेक्ट कर सकते हो एट दिस नंबर. आप मुझे कॉल कर सकते हो और आप मुझे मैसेज कर सकते हो. एंड बेटा इन टुमारोज लेक्चर, कल के लेक्चर में हम फिर मॉर्निंग मिलेंगे. मैं कल का लेक्चर मॉर्निंग अपलोड करूंगा और उस लेक्चर में होगा entire syllabus of the BPSC examination, how to prepare for that, what should be the strategy, etc., etc. All the best. Bye for now. We will meet tomorrow morning. Thank you very much.